So here's another client example of how we're using ChatGPT to automatically turn real estate leads into booked calls with motivated buyers and sellers. So this client works out in Virginia. He's with EXP. He's very successful. And he approached us because he had a huge list of old leads that he had accumulated for several years. He wasn't having much luck with conversions. He doesn't have a system in place to effectively nurture and turn his leads into clients. So he turned to us to take the follow-up off his plate and automate his appointment booking. Now he's also running Facebook ads. So we're helping him reactivate his old leads plus follow up and book calls with his new leads. So in this example, it's a Facebook ad that he's running for a listing in his market. So we sent out a simple message as soon as somebody signed up, and it just said, "Hi Wilson, thanks for your interest in Fredericksburg real estate. Are you planning on buying a home this year or just browsing?" Now, we didn't hear back. We have a 7-day drip campaign set up where we'll automatically follow up every day for 7 days to try and get a response. And in this case, he didn't respond right away, but then we also follow up monthly. So you can see August 28th was the last text from that 7-day campaign, no response. And then September 27th, we sent another message. "Hi, Wilson, are you still looking for a home in the Fredericksburg or Northern Virginia area?" And then 3 hours later, "Wilson, I'm just making sure you saw my earlier message." So we're very persistent because we know that that's what it takes to cut through the noise and get people's attention. And he responded. 2:58, he said yes. So then it created an opportunity notifying the realtor that someone has raised their hand and engaged. And then the AI instantly kicked in. "Great to hear. To assist you better, could you tell me what type of property you're looking for? For instance, are you interested in a single family home, townhouse, or condo?" He said, "Waterfront property with no HOA or restrictions. Can be undeveloped so I can build, or with a home or garage needing work or demo is fine. I'm a current excavation trucking company, so we do land clearing and removal also, roadways, etc. I have property in Virginia with a home and some without inland." The AI continued, "Thank you for sharing the details. Waterfront properties with no HOA or restrictions are quite specific. Could you also let me know the number of bedrooms and bathrooms you're looking for, or is that flexible as well?" He said, "It's just my wife and I, so a 3-bedroom is fine, and since it's waterfront, it has to be 2+ acres for all my toys and equipment. Noted, you're looking for a waterfront property with at least 2 acres and a minimum of 3 bedrooms. What's your budget range for this property?" He said, "Right now, without selling anything, would be around 300,000 or less preferred." Understood. "And what's your time frame for moving or making a purchase? Are you looking to buy immediately, or is there some flexibility?" He said, "If we see something that fits our needs, we will purchase." Sounds good. To better assist you, let's schedule a call with Mark to discuss your requirements in more detail and explore available options. Do you prefer mornings, afternoons, or evenings for a call? So the way this works is we sync with our client's Google Calendar so that it reads the availability and only offers available dates and times, so there are no double bookings. He said, "Doesn't need to have a dock, just as long as it's water accessible and it's 2 foot or better for a medium-sized boat and pontoon." Thank you for the additional details. Based on your preferences, when would you like to schedule a call with Mark? Do mornings, afternoons, or evenings work better for you? He said, "Any one of those." "We have some availability for a call today at 7 p.m. and 8 p.m. Would either of those times work for you?" He didn't respond. 45 minutes later, the system sent a follow-up automatically. "Did I lose you, Wilson? Would either 7 p.m. or 8 p.m. today work for a call with Mark to discuss your property requirements further?" So we bake that into the system just in case somebody goes dark, because we want to continue moving that conversation forward and locking down that appointment. He said, "Either is fine." It looks like the 8 p.m. slot is also unavailable now. Let's instead schedule the call for tomorrow at either 10 a.m. or 11 a.m. So the client has asked for a minimum of 2 hours notice. So by the time he responded, the 7 p.m. and the 8 p.m. weren't available. So then it's asking for the next day instead. Again, he didn't respond 45 minutes later. "Are you still there, Wilson? Which time works better for you tomorrow, 10 a.m. or 11 a.m. for a call with Mark to discuss your property requirements further?" He said, "Probably after 2 p.m. We'll be on the road first thing." So then it automatically scheduled the call for 2:30 p.m. and then notified the realtor of the date and time so that he can prepare for the call. And then it sent a confirmation text. "Your call with Mark is confirmed for tomorrow at 2:30 p.m. He looks forward to discussing your dream waterfront property. If you need any additional assistance, feel free to reach out." And then he said, "Okay." And then it'll send 2 follow-up text message reminders, 1 hour prior to the call and 10 minutes prior to the call, just to make sure the lead is reminded and is expecting to hear from the realtor. So there's another powerful example of how we're using ChatGPT to automatically convert old leads into new opportunities with booked calls right on the agent's calendar. Now, if you're a busy team leader, top producing agent, or a broker owner, and you've got a huge list of old leads, and you don't have the time to sift and sort, chase down tire kickers, turn over rocks, and you're looking for an efficient way to automate the appointment booking and take the follow-up completely off your plate, feel free to click the link beneath this video to schedule a call with myself or my team, where we'd be happy to take you through the service, answer any questions, and see if this is right for you. Now, this is only for team leaders, top agents, or broker owners with high lead volume. If you have less than 1,000 leads currently in your database, this isn't right for you. However, if you do qualify, we look forward to connecting with you soon.